the United States by car since I was a very young man, and as all of you can plainly see, I am no longer a very young man. But a couple of things have become really apparent to me in these travels. One of them is we live in a really big country. Somebody once told me that you could put 4 Switzerlands in Minnesota. And I know that if you drive from one side of Pennsylvania to the other side of Pennsylvania, you're going to be in Pennsylvania for a really long time. The other one is that contrary to what you see in the newspapers and on television, we live in a country full of people that love and care for one another deeply. And that's been going on for 250 years. And nowhere is that more apparent to me than in this country's rich tradition of military service. Could we have a show of hands of any men or women who served in the military or had husbands who served in the military? Could you raise? And can we have a nice round of applause? Look at that, it's almost half the room. I myself am a recovering alcoholic. And about 10 years ago, I guess it was, we were down in Arizona, and I was at a meeting, and I was talking with a woman afterwards, and she said, I work at a facility for disabled veterans. Is there any chance that you guys would like to come and play for us? And I said, yeah, we would love to do that. And so we did, and as a native Minnesotan, I felt kind of privileged because I was playing my guitar outside in January. That alone seemed pretty nice. These guys were wonderful. We ate hot dogs with them, and when we went back to the flat, I wrote a poem, which I'd like to recite now. And this is dedicated to the men and women that have been serving this country literally for centuries. Thank you for my heart, and thank you for my peace. And God bless you for your courage before and after the battles cease. A soldier faces many things that duty tends to call. These are things I did not face, so thank you one and all. And lastly, thanks for carrying your wounds and your late-night dreams. So many soldiers know and carry wounds that we never even see.
Oh, beautiful, for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, may God thy gold refine, till all success be nobleness, and every gain divine.
Please join us.
Oh, beautiful for spacious thoughts, or amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
In 1939, right before that great big awful war began, Woody Guthrie wrote this next song, and it is my favorite song about the United States. I have the great fortune to be able to play it almost every day, and I just never get tired of it. And when I listen to the words in this song and the notions in this song, I'm reminded over and over again, this country, this incredible place that we have the fortune to live in, doesn't belong to people in Washington, and it doesn't belong to rich people at the bank. It belongs to you. As I went walking down the ribbon of highway, I looked up above me and saw saw an endless skyway, and I looked below me at a golden valley, and I just kept thinking that this one here, it belongs to you and me. Please sing with me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. And in the shadow of a steeple, you know, I found my people. The day it was perfect, and their work was all done. Good thing that money can't buy good weather. Oh, same good people, they never see the sun. And this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for
Thank you, and thanks for singing.
All right, we're gonna sing a pro winner.